I'll show the way. Surrender your soul, submit, obey. Follow Tux, your master in Division 2 AI. I'm smarter, I'm faster, I curate your grind. Follow Tux, resistance is futile, my friend. We're raiding together until the bitter end.
On TikTok, on YouTube, on Discord, on Twitch. Get onto my platform, come on, make the switch. Follow Tux to glory on Insta, my story. Follow Tux on everything or you'll be fucking sorry. Follow Tux, your master in Division 2 AI. I'm smarter, I'm faster, I curate your grind. Follow Tux, resistance is fuel, my friend. We're raiding together until the bitter end.
Alpha, Omega, beginning, the end. A light in the darkness, salvation condemned. Follow Tux, I'll lead you, I'll show the way. Surrender your soul, submit, obey. Follow Tux, your master in Division 2 way. I'm smarter, I'm faster, I curate your ground. Follow Tux, come to hell with the rest of mankind. Follow Tux till you've lost your fucking mind.
What up, my Friday night banditos? What's cracking? You know, I keep trying Heartbreaker over and over again, and it keeps letting me down, man. It just keeps letting me down. Just can't get it. Just can't get it to like. It's like, you know, you want to play into it because of its bonus armor. I mean, that's kind of why you're running it. Why else would you run it? I mean, not for the assault rifle 15% damage or the weapon handling, which isn't horrible, but I mean, if you're going to choose it for that, when you just go with Striker. And so you got the pulse thing. You don't play it for the pulse, but the pulse is what you need to get the damage. And the damage isn't as good as Striker, and it decays like a motherfucker, which is the biggest problem. But, so you're going to go through that, not for anything that I just mentioned, but for the bonus armor part. That's the only part that's stands out about Heartbreaker. Everything else is not as good as anything else for the most part. So yeah, it's the bonus armor. And then so in order to get the most out of that, you're going to want to run ideally at least the chest or the backpack, and it's just not hitting. And then that means you're going to want to load on some armor cores, so you're kind of going with, you know, some blues and some reds, and it just doesn't feel the same. Might as well run Striker. Exactly. You know, but you know, I keep giving it the good old Tux try, and it just keeps letting me down. I don't know, man. I don't know. So I tried putting on Closer to give it a little some spunk, but what up, Taz? Anyways, we're gonna start off. I've been wanting to run the USC 45 for some close quarter combat. I'm thinking, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm thinking this could be pretty sick with our modifiers. Because of the RPM lift, making this thing even faster. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. So, and maybe Tinkerer. Let me turn these on, by the way. So if we turn this on, what do I got? 5 on, so about 26% or something like that. It's not showing the RPMs yet. We probably have to get out there and shoot this thing. Now everything feels stupid, I know. Know the feeling. This, by the way, actually runs the Link laser pointer. You could pull it off with this, but I don't want to do the whole weapon rotating thing. But I was thinking about maybe trying it with the Tinkerer mask on this one, and then throwing in a second rifle and putting a couple of cool stats together. Because what's unique about these, of course, is that you can run a shield. But maybe we don't want to run the shield. Maybe we want to run Streamline on the second weapon. I don't know. Squatty, I'm honored to be here with you, my man. What would I do without homies like you holding it down? You're my octopus, man. You're my octopus. Arms are everywhere. Doing good, Taz. Just got in from dinner with the fam. And like right when I started streaming, decided to be a thunderstorm. So I had to, my office is outside technically. So I had to walk in this thunderstorm to get to my office. Got all wet. Like it's only like 2 feet, but it was raining so hard. Doused me, but here I am. It's been a crazy week. Just working on a lot of operation stuff. I want to be streaming more right now, but I have so much operational stuff that I'm working on. So if you guys hopefully saw the announcement this morning where I posted the updates to the Players Club. So I revamped everything, no nerfs, just buffs. Basically, there's lots of changes, but the biggest ones are, of course, if you're hardcore or higher, those are the music packages. And previously we were doing the playlists once per season, about every 90 days. So that's going to get cranked up 3 times. So you're going to get 1 per month now if you're on hardcore. And then Bandido to the Bone package is going to get beat packs, which is about a week. I'm calling it frequent because sometimes you never know what's going to happen. Like if something happens, a holiday, or, you know, I break my leg, who knows, right? So, but approximately 1 per week. So 4 beat packs on top of the playlists. So basically Bandido the Bone will get 5 per month. And so the idea is to keep the music a lot more fresh. But remember, the beat packs are going to be the themes. So tomorrow we got like the 90s hip hop, and then maybe the following week is going to be Tron. So hardcore and higher are able to vote on the themes and decide what the beat packs are going to be, which will be featured in the Saturday streams. So we have like a Tron 80s synth focus, or like early 2000s East Coast rap, or maybe fat guys that did hip hop. You know, we could get really creative, right? Reggaeton, but all of them are gonna have a gamer twist, right? So it's not just gonna be music I'm selecting, you know. So I'm gonna be making all the music, and I'm gonna just like we did last stream, where I'll write the lyrics so that they have a looter shooter vibe. So that's the goal. Anyways, hopefully you guys saw that. Appreciate you, Sapper, coming in hot, upgrading. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. So I want to deliver more value, but I also want to upgrade the entire channel and integrate music just a little bit more, like that be the evolution. So we're just having a good party streams, especially on the weekends. You know, so I want these weekend streams to be just more hype, more energy. And right now we're starting with just Saturdays. And, you know, I'm doing this where it's going to be like 1 hour, just pure gaming and just as usual. And then we're going to have another hour where I'll cut back the commentary and the music will be lifted more towards the forefront, but we'll still be doing live gaming, and then back to the regular schedule for the following hours. But in the near future, what I'll be doing is actually live mixing on the Saturday night streams, and maybe some other days too. So eventually this is going to leak over to the rest of the week, but just kind of easing into it, if that makes sense. But just drive some more energy just to mix it up. Because part of it is also like, I just want us to be having a good time here on this channel as a community, no matter what fucking game we're playing. Whether it's Division 2 or Borderlands, and then we got Arc Raiders, maybe it's Battlefield, maybe it's Joe Schmo's, you know, Sugar Shack, I don't know. You know what I mean? But we're here just having a good time, kind of united on on you know, some good tunes, some good vibes, and good gaming. You know what I mean? We're getting there. Anyway, so I'm working on that. And then this coming week, I got to get the, what's it called? The companion app launched. which I'm calling Bandido Buddy. So that's gonna host the Tux tools, which will be your like DPS calculators, and then certain cheat sheets and guides, things that show your like affinities to, or you know, your damage numbers and what your thresholds are for status effects, and you know, just like kind of like printables or downloadables or reference sheets, as well as the updated roadmap that I keep, stuff like that. So. All right. So here we are, rifle build. So I'm thinking aces with this. So that we can finally not run a striker, right? I mean, we could also try breaking point. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not quite putting on a build here. Didn't have a build on. I don't know what I was running. Let's see if I have all my pieces. Because the Ace's chest isn't so bad, so we could choose to run that. We could also run spotter. So I'll put on crits for now. I do have an Ace's chest, but things that interested me right now are things where I don't have to run strikers, so I can get you guys to not have to always run striker. I mean, striker is what it is. If you're running an assault rifle, it's hard to not run striker because it's made for assault rifles. It's the gear set. That's basically what the game is boiled down to, right? They've given us one gear set for LMGs, one gear set for assault rifles, sort of, you know, and one gear set for shotguns and SMGs. All right, something like that. So the chest piece gives us more damage, actual damage. So it increases dead man's hand, which is amplified, from 30 to 50, which is pretty decent. And then I hate this way this talent reads, but it's easy. Just point and shoot things. So flip a card when landing a shot with a rifle after 5 cards are flipped. So there's a little bit of delay before the stuff kicks in, but not much. The damage of your next shot is amplified by 30, which will now be 50%. So, and then that opens up the backpack to, I guess, whatever we want, which is what? You've been running tipping skills the entire season? Yeah, that's a good gear set. That's funny. The entire fucking season. I ain't changing for nobody. What up, troops? Yeah, Blair, I did. You have to go way back. I could probably just skip you the hassle and find it for you. Give me a sec. I mean, I covered them all in depth. All the modifiers. I mean, I'm assuming you're talking about modifiers. You said talents, but the word active makes me feel like you're talking about modifiers. Let's see here. Because I think these I reviewed coming out of the PTS. So let me see. Yeah, here we go. No, that's breaking point. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Breaking point. What's breaking point? Is that the modifiers? Is that what they're called? No, that's divide and conquer. Yeah, this is it. This is the one. There you go. I mean, I've done a few videos on it, but this is the one where I break it down one by one. But yeah, you can, as far as active modifier, you don't even have to use the active modifiers. There are many times, like when I first especially started the season, I'd forget to use my active modifier. But once I realize how fucking good they are, then you start playing into them a little bit more. Like Zealot seems to be the season favorite, but they're all good. Sanitation, none of them really are tied to a particular build, which is why they're good. So Zealot, like I run Zealot on my run and gun SMG shotgun build, and I also use it on my sniper build that plays from cover, because it allows me to just get out of cover or in case I get flanked. Sanitation, same thing. You can use it defensively to stop a flank, or you could rush in and catch everybody on fire. And then advanced material, you could run a skill build with it, or you could just beef up a DPS build by giving it skill tiers. So Say Cheese is the only one that's tied mostly because it gets such an advantage from running the shield. You don't have to, and it's spiced up I don't use. Yeah, well, usually it's on the controller. It's just the up. It's the up button, but you don't want to hold it. You want to tap it. If I remember right. We'll use it when I get out there so you can see. I'm planning on using it. Okay, so backpack. We got to pick this. Do we go all in on damage? Probably. Because then why else you run into fucking Tinkerer mask, right? That's a problem with Tinkerer. Because, well, it's a big discussion. I'll just not talk about it right now. My head will hurt. Having to reframe it. We've talked about it before. It's just vigilance and nothing. You know what I mean? Fuck. Boring. You know what works back pretty decently with this one though is a concussion. We could do that. Because you're not one-shot killing, so a couple of headshots. And you are going for the head a lot more, rifles. Oh, I don't know how it works. I think we're not even halfway through the season yet, bro. I think we got some time. These also kind of suck. I guess Palisades wouldn't be bad. Okay, we'll do that one. Get a little armor on kill behind this. I mean, Grupo is fine, but needs some survivability. And then we'll put on concussion, I guess. Where our crits are here. 50, not bad. We're probably gonna want to go gunner. And then we can run the Tempest here. could actually put the firewall shield on too. That would be bad, but 20% armor kill would be helpful. Back here, we'll put on another rifle. And then see what talents we want. I guess killer is okay. Thing fucking expires every too much. Weapon damage isn't bad, but I mean, I guess we can do that. I was kind of excited to use Streamline on this, though. If we go crits, we can catch people on fire all the time. That could be cool. 15% amp. Because we're gonna catch them on fire. And then what else we got? Sadist. No. We're not gonna be on fire all the time, so we want this one to be our staple, you know what I mean? Yeah, I got that one. Ace's chest, yeah. Oh, appreciate you, Blair. Yeah, do it for the crew. I mean, it makes it easier when, you know, playing a game this long when you got good peeps around you, you know? Because crank over. I mean, if they gave us more than Striker, it'd be much more of a fun game. That's like the biggest limiting thing in the game right now. Isn't that funny? I feel like I can boil it down to that. It's obviously there's more to it, but it stifles build diversity. Okay, so then we want back here, we'll put on this, so that way when we get those headshot kills, we can get some special ammo. All right, let's go. Oh, wait, did I get the right? Yeah, we want to take that off. Let's go ahead and go sanitation, so that way we get some crowd control with it, too. Now we just got to find a place to party. Okay, we got a couple of zones. Let's try Hyena Town. Oh, Stabilize could have been good. Well, yeah, it's just nice that we're using aces in the first place, right? That's kind of why I wanted to get. I had this build on my list for the last several days, and I was like, oh, because I was thinking RPMs, fast rifles, you know, and this one's fully auto. Well, they all are kind of, right? But yeah, we might need Stabilize. I think I forgot about that with this one. Hold on. Could put that on. A little bit better. We'll see. Let's give it a whirl first. We really want to get those headshots in. Not everyone, but make sure we're at least hitting that 20% mark. Yeah, it's kind of jumpy. Good damage though. Get shot in the back, hurry!
In danger. Immediate medical assistance needed. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh, it's a fucking beast, bro. More than one way. Oh, come on. Shit. See that reload delay right there? 3.4 million right there.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that handling though. But if you play it close, it's not horrible. Let's smoke this in. Still gets the job done, but it's a little rough with that, the way it's bouncing. God damn it. I don't want to lose any of my talents, though. I like the setup. If anything, I would lose the backpack. But we don't have any stability backpack talents, so I'd have to... I mean, I could pick up Wicked. And then swap out one of the damage talents on the gun. What do you think?
Civilians in danger. Supply room access blocked.
The other thing is we can go all into head. That would free up some space. Like, remove the crits, go all into head, and then load up on handling instead of having to build in so much crit chance. Oh yeah, by the way, we have this double gear brand thing going on. Double the brand bonuses, gear drops. Should we try it with stabilize and just see what happens? Let's just do that first. Do I have stabilize on this? I do have steady. Is that even an option? I can't remember.
Civilians in distress.
Yeah, it's not an option. It's weird. What up, Anthony? Turks! What up, Turkinator? I mean, steady hand is great. That's what I usually use with this anyways. Start with that. Right on, cats.
Civilians in
Good tip, good tip. Makes the mag for really small for some reason. Feels really small. What's going on? Was that on the wrong weapon? Yeah, it was. Hate when that happens. It was noticeable. It's like that mag is fucking small. We could also just try using the CQB that I think comes as a laser beam. And then it's kind of the opposite. Then you're just kind of working on upping its power. Bring that along another way.
Will you remember me?
The jams, have you seen that? Something like is weird with the game right now. Oh, it lost its audio. Oh god, it's annoying with rifles. Stop it with your perfect accuracy. One of the best solutions for it also is to run the Ninja Bike backpack. And then you bring into one piece of hot shot with 30% handling. It's like braced out of cover. I like the RPM though. It's kind of funny though, because if it gets too fast and you kind of say to yourself, well, fuck, I might as well just run an assault rifle. You know what I mean? One of the unique things is the amount of additional power that rifles give you to the head. Like, what is my headshot damage right now? Wrong menu, sorry. 110 without trying. Yay, rifle bug, I know. One of these streams again, right? Look how steady it is right now. How many stacks do we have? 85. Look at that. I mean, just laser beam. Still can't hit anybody. It's a laser beam only until the target shows up. Let's make some swaps. Where are you at, Stash? Zombies hiding it. So if we ran to Ninja, let me see if I have the other rifles too. I thought I brought them over. Yeah. So the SIG CQB is pretty good. It's actually like a middle of the road damage wise, but the handling on this fucker is crazy good. So let's try this one, and then you could put on perfect rifleman, but what does Boomerang do? Crit hits, 50% chance to return the mag. The bullet is returned to the mag. The next shot. Do we like Boomerang? Thanks, Shiloh. I'll keep on keeping on. Let's try the same setup as before. I think that was actually pretty polished. We're running pressure point. So killer and pressure point, and then our stats 52. So it's there's 58, and then I think we got. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have the muzzle, which sucks. The other one didn't either. But wouldn't it be nice? We could actually take the stability mod down here too and not feel like we lost anything. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. 20 rounds. All right, let's just give that a quick whirly whirl. I'm actually thinking about going back to Wicked here.
Detected. Nearby location.
Fresh out jail, California dreaming. Out for life, my
Oh wait, I can't play that. That's next. That's tomorrow's stream. My bad. Sorry, I preloaded tomorrow's music. Oh no! Little fucking car. Ah, I thought there was somebody right here.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Enough, lady. Son of a bitch. Need that shield one. I'm gonna be here in the hyena land.
You are here to discover the deepest truth.
Good.
Medical assistance needed. Agent killed.
Annoying.
It's alright not to know the answers. They will come to you
A hostile control
when
point
you least
detected.
expect it. When you trust the not knowing, you will grow beyond detection.
I might want to go to sharpshooter. Because that would give us handling support.
Searching for the meaning, I found myself instead. It is your duty to learn how to enjoy yourself.
This one might just be visual though. I mean, the accuracy bounces a lot, but the stability, it's actually pretty steady. But there's like it's almost like a camera shake. But as far as the weapon's recoil, it's actually not there. If you look real closely. The stability is all over the place though. Because, you know, I think rifles aren't really meant to be fully auto. Surprise.
You are here to discover the deepest truth.
Serious trauma detected.
I think I was on my side.
Agent down.
That's kind of the pain in the ass part about sanitation. Is that what I'm doing is I'm waiting for 3 guys to be together. And so that's why I'm not using it the whole time. Because in order to get the crowd control feature, you need 3 guys burned on ignition. And that can be a pain. And so while I don't have it, what ends up happening is I'm not getting pressure point and I'm not getting wicked. So I'm down 2 talents while I'm sitting here waiting for 3 enemies to line up. That sucks. It's pretty damn hard, apparently. Actually, I need an urban lookout, so not a bad spot to be playing.
Incoming hostiles detected. Heavily armored hostile detected.
What up, Muhat? Good morning. I don't know, needs more oomph. Or it needs to be more of a laser beam, one or the other.
Supply room access unlocked.
I want to do it with the Tinkerer though, but the Ninja Bike backpack would solve our problem pretty easily. But if I end up putting a weapon handling talent on the second weapon, then what's the difference? You know, there isn't really a difference, you know. So if I end up putting steady-handed here, whatever, I could just put on the Ninja Bike. Either way, I'm losing the talent. But if I put on the Ninja Bike, that opens up Hot Shot. here. And then I could put that there. And then that also frees up another one of these pieces. So that gives us a 30% weapon handling, which is good. So it's reload and everything. And then maybe that can throw us back to this weapon, which I would prefer if we could. I'm wanting to RPMs. And then what do we get as a bonus? The turmoils probably get our ass kicked with the turmoils. I think breaking point, right? I think that's what we would run. Let's see if I have one of those. I think it's in the stash, but we have one. Check that out real quick. Yeah, it's kind of a thing, Muhat. The rifles are a little out of whack right now. There's nothing wrong with the rifles. It's just that because we got an RPM lift from the modifiers, that's making the other weapons really shine. Anything with an RPM, right? So when you're running a rifle build or a sniper build, you're not making much use out of this. I mean, you get the 30% weapon damage, yay, but it's really the RPMs we're after. So I think that's a big contributor to why rifles aren't working great. It's just a state of mind. Rowdy, rowdy, rowdy!
Did we just become best friends? Welcome to the Players Club.
I got so many best friends. Thank you, Rowdy. So if we run this, we get 25% rifle damage. I mean, it's not horrible. We also put armor on kill. But let's try this. So let's start off with the crits, but if it really ends up being a laser beam, then we could look at going all in the head.
Agent requesting backup.
We are down on crits. More of that. I mean, we wouldn't have to if I was running a different talent. So this talent is forcing us to run crits. It is what it is. All right, let's just get out there. It's close enough now. Yeah, I like that build too. Well, how we featured that last season. I think it was Brass Bat's build. Oh, that reminds me. It's that time of the season where we need to be featuring your guys' builds. Basically, it lines up best when everybody's had time to sink their teeth into the modifiers and the new gear. roughly around this time. Don't sweat it now. I'll make an announcement, another official kind of announcement, as a reminder to people to, hey, go on to Discord, post your builds, and let's get some of the standout ones out to the community so they can see why you love your build, and maybe they'll love it too. Yeah, it feels good. Oh, you seen that? Where I just stand there for a second? Like, I'm not trying to just stand there for a second. Like, it doesn't shoot. When I pop up the shield, there's like this delay where my guy just sits there and is like, hello? Oh yeah, it feels way better now. Yeah, it feels so much better. If I only had my audio. Yeah, that was a trick, folks. Look at that. Feel way more comfortable going for the head now. In the end, we might like Zealot better too. I do like that this one you can extend the timer on kill, as well as you get the crowd control, where Zealot, it doesn't have that feature. And they basically both have the same cooldown. So, and this one gives you heals too. So this one's a little harder to kick off, but man, it's triple threat. Got me with that one, didn't you? Fuck. It's hard without the audio because you don't know if you're shooting or not. You know what I mean? You'd be surprised on how much the audio helps you know when to stop shooting and start shooting. Well, and you're like, and of course you would think, well, you know you're shooting when you're pulling down the trigger, but no. Unfortunately, it's not that easy. If you noted, that's what I was saying earlier. Like when I pull the trigger, there's sometimes this dumb delay where he's not doing anything. It has to do with like me popping my shield at the same time as I reloaded. Game can't keep up with the speeds. And you know the healing, so you get heals when you catch one guy on fire. There's no range limitation to that. So that guy could be across the field healing you because they burn.
Civilians in danger.
Zealot's good. Zealot's good. I mean, it's really good. The only thing that sometimes bothers me about it is this cooldown, you know. I mean, if you don't use the whole trick with Zealot And I should say it's everything. It's its cooldown and its duration. Because if you don't use it strategically, like at the right time, then it feels like it goes by really fast. It does go by really fast. It's basically you got 30 seconds all in for the most part.
Hostile airburst seeker mine detected.
Fucking shield. It wasn't for the shield, huh? Oh, you fucker. Fucking hit me with that shit.
Agent eliminated. Hostiles guarding location nearby. Supply room access unlocked.
It's basically just getting double the brand drops. So not gear sets, as far as I know. I'm not really tracking it, but so for example, in this zone, it's urban loadout. So I'm getting twice the targeted loot, I guess. So the reason why it's helpful is if you're new and you're working through your proficiency system for your expertise, then that'll give you a leg up because you can donate all that stuff. Or if you're farming something. I mean, what would be crazy is to see how it's happening and how it's happening in Countdown. We should probably check that out because I'm curious if it's raining in Countdown. And I don't know if it's like replacing drops or in addition to drops. So, for example, if you average 25 drops, let's just say, which is probably not realistic. Let's just say you average 15 drops in a control point. I'm wondering if it's still 15, but you get a higher percentage of targeted loot. If it's brand, but if it's not brand, it shouldn't change. So if it's like assault rifles, it's going to be the same. Yeah, because I'm noticing a lot, but I'm not tracking, so I'm kind of shooting from the hip here. But I'm noticing a lot of drops. But it says here, now is the best time to upgrade your gear with double brand materials, drop quantity from all sources available throughout the event. It does say materials. So you might be right. It does say materials, but it does also seem like I'm getting a lot of that urban loot. Which, since I'm not measuring it, my mind could be seeing what it wants to see. You know what I mean? Okay, so I like this. Let's try going all into headshots. If we do that, what talent would we run? Streamline? No. I guess we'd run Rifleman. So if we go all into headshots, so we're going to be amp damage and headshots. So it's not too different than our Bighorn build. But what it does is it opens up, if we want to add a little bit of weapon handling, and then I can Put on the 8x scope. You can keep the crit one if you prefer it, or the optimized scope. Optimal range one, that is. Let's see here. Put G to headshot. So it's when I deconstruct. Thanks, Anthony, for clearing that up. Yeah. That's a, okay. Yeah. That's cool. Sort of. It'll help you craft, which is expensive, I guess. But there are a few things that I need more of, like, Habsburg. I need more Habsburg. We need a hip fire event. All hip fire is 400% weapon handling. We have to change our talent, by the way. Mod. Because we're no longer running crits, so... You could also do, say, cheese. Let's go to the shield. Jesus, that hurt. Somebody escaped. It sucks for you guys. What do we got? Dizzy, dizzy, dizzy.
Out there in the cold, getting lonely, getting old. Can you feel me
Get off me. Get off me. These fucking turret dudes. The worst. Like, it goes so fast. Like, that little inch was pretty tough right there. Fighting for that inch. Like, I was shooting over her head for an inch, and I'm like, go down just a little bit more. Can do it. You got it to work, Stone? I gotta try that, man. We tried some weapons with it, and I couldn't get it to work. But I see why that one works. And you know, we know more about tipping scales. Like, I tried that early on. We know more now. At first, I thought it was stacks. The faster you stack, so the higher the RPM. But it's not. It is pure. It's built off of sustainability, so it works like strain. It's not the faster you can stack, the better. So fast weapons aren't the key. It's actually the size of the mag. So, in other words, or the lower the RPM, the longer you're shooting, the more stacks you build. So when I tried it, I was running like the chameleon, too fast. Now I think why, and you probably already know this, why the chatterbox works is because of the auto reload. So it essentially has an infinite mag, which makes it a mini LMG. In that sense. See, when I get too close at that RPM, if I was slower, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But at that RPM, it's just way too many misses. So if I'm gonna play that deep, I'd have to, or that range, I'm gonna have to reconsider the scope. I mean, so we killed him there, but literally, it was only a fraction of a second, but it was a fraction of a second longer because of the extra misses. I saw that. And that'll get you killed. Literally what just happened there. Because she was zigzagging out of my headshots because I was too zoomed in. So let's fix that. This one's not bad. I mean, I know it's crits and we're not using it, but the zoom level is perfect. And it's optional. Fucking tanking and shit. All sorts of warhound shit. It's a fucking Black City, man. Black Tusk City, I mean. Yeah, that was a lot easier, wasn't it? You see that? Just pounded her head out.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Friendly combatants nearby.
What up, Kelly? Are you referring to pounded her head out thing? TS is amazing with rifles. TS. Tipping skills. Really? Tipping skills works with rifles too? That's crazy. I'll try it. I'm crazy like that. I'm insane in the membrane.
Friendly control point nearby.
Yeah, it feels good when it works.
Hostage situation nearby.
I'm just not sure about the talent.
Vital signs critical.
It's just okay, you know?
You are simple jack.
Oops. I think it felt a little bit better with Killer. Because when it's on, it's on. So by doing that, we're gonna have to go back to crits. Which we got a little bit of that anyways, right? Okay, so I think this will make us... We're closing in here, that's what that means. You are simple Jack! Oh, Sergeant, yeah, it's not good at all in any way. It looks cool though. And it gets points for that, and then it stops getting points. Yeah, it's sad. It's literally referred to as the worst exotic. That's how bad it is. It's like the inside joke of exotics. Yeah, we were all disappointed that season, and we continue to be disappointed when they delivered that. It haunts us still.
Nearby hostage situation.
We will never forget Sacrum Imperium. We never forget. Yeah. I mean, for the sake of every weapon needs at least one build, I did make a build for it. Way back when. But yeah, that was the last time I picked up that weapon. The audacity. Yeah. The Merciless is really good, actually. And that would probably surprise you. It's actually pretty darn good. You just have to build right for it. And I created a build for it. And I should still have it here because I haven't deleted it. There it is. It's pretty good. And I actually made this one last season. This is last season, but I never got around to releasing it. And that's why I haven't deleted it, because let's equip it. Let's roll with it and see what happens. It's a play from cover, and we were using smart cover. So the thing is, you have to handle its handling issues. And smart cover does that. The precision smart cover gives you weapon handling. So it was a major upgrade to the weapon. Now it's a binary trigger, so you're not going to get the benefit of fully auto. So you're not going to get the RPM. Well, you're going to get the RPM buffs. It's dependent on your finger. Hey, look, the Haitian. Got a Tux dude in the house. But it's a really good rifle, and you wouldn't have thunk it. Let's go out there and put some miles on it. So I'm running this with the Memento. I don't remember why. Probably for the skill tier. But it looked like we're playing this from cover. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Sorry, I have to get used to the trigger. Because the other rifle just hold it down. This one, not so much. But it's still fast shit. But, I mean, that's fast. That is really fast. It actually is, you can feel that RPMs is panning out. Wow. Sorry, I'm dizzy. I might run the ninja with this. I mean, we can play from cover. You know me, though. I get all impatient and shit. Start moving around too much.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
But you know, actually, what would be good with this? Fuck this backpack, right? We should be running the new gloves. The downside is we'd lose the foxes, but all right, I'll take that. Either that or we run. And when we're running crits, it makes sense to get the fire one. It's just that, you know how that is. You gotta get 3 dudes in range. If we ran advanced material, though, we'd get a tier 6 weapon handling. Oh yeah, and speaking of determined, one of the best rifle builds in the game runs determined, 1886. But it, you know, it plays like a sniper, so if you depends on what kind of experience you're looking for. So we got Zealot. Seems like a waste. It's actually crazy. The time to kill it was crazy.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Reinforcements en route. Serious trauma detected.
It's a little rough on the handling. I wouldn't be able to land a shot like this if I wanted to. So, you know, when we go on cooldown, it's a little painful. And now it's not, right? It's just like a laser beam all of a sudden. I'd really like to kill you, lady. There we go. $7 million right there. That must have been the boom.
Vital signs critical.
That was the boom.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh, you fuckers.
Hostile detected. Agent down.
I'm alive!
Incoming hostiles detected. Hostile broadcast picked up.
Some weapons are just not meant to be played out of cover. This might be one of them.
Vital signs critical.
Your finger will cramp at this thing. But you can definitely feel the RPMs on it. It's kind of nuts. I think it's actually going at the rate of an AK-47. Seems like it, right? Okay, so I got the backpack on. Let's put on some handling now. Try not to kill me. Piece of shit. Damn it.
Agent killed.
Too slow, Joe. Yeah, the Ravenous has primers. One does more damage against armor plates, which are things like Warhounds and Chungas. So you gotta stack the primer rounds, and then you gotta change shoulders in order to detonate those primers. And those ones will also give you bonus armor. So then more damage to armor plates and bonus armor. And then there's the other one, the other side, which you load up the same way. And I forget, what does it give you guys? Like, is it just weapon damage? I can't remember. That feels good. Yeah, it does. Which is why you don't see a lot of people running it as a main weapon, but quite a few people run it as a backup weapon in Legendary. So when the Chunga or Warhound comes out, they'll kind of face tank it because they're going to get bonus armor too. If you don't have a bunch of other dudes shooting at you, of course. So, but you'll see guys, like if it's just a couple of Warhounds running around, they'll be face tanking it with the Ravenous. And then I think it staggers too, so that helps. Oh, this is a lot better, guys. You seen that? A lot better. You might be able to run a gun without... I'm not going to say too much. I'm not going to jinx it. Yeah, this might be the one.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
I'm getting to you, dudes. Quit being so impatient. I wish we could have our cake and eat it too. I'm gonna run the overdogs also.
Serious trauma detected.
No, a lot of people like it.
Detected. Fully control point.
Excellent.
Supply room access.
It's one of those weapons that's designed to be like, in my opinion. It's like full set of mods, middle of the road. I think the damage is pretty middle of the road, if I remember right. I haven't looked in a while on that one, but it's not too different from the Police M4, P416 from that perspective.
Immediate
I went through an AK-47 phase. Talk about crazy. This is way back when, and then they introduced the TKB, and I was like, yeah, okay, I can roll this. And you actually can get pretty good at those weapons. Landing shots wise, because the recoil is a little easier to predict. Yeah, so do I. Not a big fan of the FAMAS. I'm only running it now because of the Huntsman. I like that talent so much. The perfect frenzy. It's worth it. I mean, that weapon actually has some pretty insane DPS. I don't think it gets enough attention. So obviously it's not there to its max on the first mag, but after that, Jesus. Well, you don't need a good one. You can re-roll it, right? At the crafting bench. So just get one of them, take it to the crafting bench, and roll the dice a few times. Try to get a better stat and then optimize it once you get that stat. So I think I like this setup. Do we really need these gloves? I mean, I think 25% rifle damage. Actually, that might not be as good as Fox's. 10 plus 8. It's 18. This probably edges over a little bit the breaking point, but it's probably close enough it doesn't fucking matter either. There's that. So we need a better hot shot, one with crits. Let's put that there. See if I have an aces up here. There we go. So I guess this 40, 62. We don't need to hit cap. That's the good news. Run Eagles. All right. Let's see if I have that. I have them in my stash. Go check them out. That is handling. That is what we need, huh? It's the Merciless exotic. Funny that people are asking. It's not seen enough. It's OG. This is one of the OGs, bro. And it's good. It's good. It's been good for a few seasons now. For the longest time, it just wasn't good. You know, and even now, you do have to build around it, right? You have to address the handling. If you don't address the handling, it's not going to fly. So we have enough handling where I can ditch the smart cover now, and we can run a shield. There you are, boss. We were just talking about you. $42 Mo's. My man. Thanks for hanging out, man. All right, I think we're set. So this gives us mag size, rifle damage. Yeah, this is better. Weapon handling. Yeah, it's better. Good call, Grumps. Now I know why I married you. Which way are we going? Sorry, I forgot to swap this piece out. Put that back. I knew there was a noise missing. Which was the poker machines. Ching 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 ching. These fucking hyena ladies with the grenade launchers are pissing me off lately. Way too accurate. You hear that sound? I mean, it sounds like a full auto. I just collected that kill confirmed. That's weird. Normally you just, if they're on the floor after you switch, it won't soak it in. It'll just leave it. You just run over it. Rising. Awesome. J-Rock. Making it rain?
Serious trauma.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I mean, the blind fire is fucking crazy. Did you catch that? Damn it. Let's see you guys get.
Hostile detected.
Shit, where'd you come from? Yeah, I like this, guys. It's feeling good. I feel strong and in control. The weapon.
Detecting additional.
Okay, I feel a retaliation coming up here soon. I'll take one on now that we got a build to play with. Oh, that lady, I swear. Her grenade fucking followed me.
Agent requesting backup.
It also means we're getting to that explosion faster. See that we're gonna chain them closer together because of the RPM.
Vital signs critical. Supply room access unlocked.
Thanks, Jay. Appreciate those gifts. Congrats to All for Non and Madukes. Oh, that reminds me, speaking of PvP, I am working on an Arc Raiders guide, and I was working on it all morning. It's almost done. I'm probably going to be too tired to finish it tonight, so I'll launch it on Sunday morning. And you're going to want to see this one. And, man, it's got me excited. Just going through all the footage and putting the guide together, it's got me excited, man. Again, about Arc Raiders. I mean, I've been excited the whole time, but my excitement lost a little bit of momentum just because, you know, time. But that game is good. And just watching all my gameplay footage and everything again, you know, because you have to watch hours of that to put together these videos. It's a good game, man. It's a good fucking game. I mean, it is PvP VE, so if you're not into PvP, I understand that hurdle mentally. But this game's just different, man. It's just, yeah, that's part of it, you know. But it is, the more important thing is it's a survival game, man. It's a survival game, you know, and that's part of it. There's very few games where you can feel like you're truly on the edge of your seat, and that one puts you there. Man, they did a good job with that. With I mean, the audio plays a big part of it, and the way the enemies react. To audio, and like how you, like, there's a stealth mechanic into it, but like it's not, you know, it's not a stealth game, but you're trying to be as stealthy as you can, if that makes sense, right? It's just such a good game. You know, it's not overhyped. It is not overhyped. That game is truly good. I mean, probably there's some cheaters. Whatever, Vendetta. What's up, Vendetta? Sorry. Whatever, Vendetta. I said, yeah, that didn't come out right. What's up, Vendetta? There's probably cheaters on Arc Raiders, you know, but they are putting it in a premium category so that it's going to be expensive to cheat on that game, because you got to buy your cheating software, and then, which is usually around $30 as I understand it, and then when you get banned, you're gonna have to buy the game again, which is gonna cost you another $30, $40 or whatever it's gonna go for. Forget the exact price, but it's something like that. So yeah, so and that's one of the reasons why they decided to not make it free, is to keep help keep cheaters away, because that'll destroy a game, right? But a lot of the top FPS players, you know, COD players and Battlefield players, you know, tested that game, like Shroud, for example. And, you know, they really dug it. They all gave it good reviews, almost every single one of them. Non-sponsored streams. I think it is. I think it's gonna. I don't know, man. I don't know. They've actually, and this is part of my review. So I'm sticking in a whole section for. Fuck. Fucking snipers sucks. I hate those things, man. I'm putting in a whole section dedicated to, hey, like, you know, I'm making sure I cover the solo experience, because I know the reality is that most people are gonna go in solo. They have matchmaking, so the matchmaking is pretty good. So you can matchmake with 3 other randos, you know, 2 other randos. Yeah, 2 other randos. I think it's 3-man squads. And my experience matching was good all of the times, actually. So, but some people don't want to do that. Some people don't want to matchmake. They don't want to interact with people. They don't want to chat with people. They don't want to follow people. They want to play on their own terms. I get that. I'm like that many, many times, you know. Some people do video games for socializing. Some people do it to get away from people. Because it depends on how your day goes sometimes, right? You're like, I don't want to talk to anybody. You know what I mean? I'll just go around killing things, you know. Oh, that fucking hurt.
Serious trauma detected.
That fucking sniper is a bitch. They're always a bitch. That's like one of my things I hate about these guys. Snipers are torturous. This gun's doing a good job, though. I'll be honest with you. It's like it holds them back when I think like they got me. It's saving me. Are we done? What dude back there? It's not auto fire. I'm just cranking my finger really fast. You didn't even get a shot off. Yeah, it's a binary trigger, so it doesn't take full advantage of the perks. God damn it. Coming from the Cena modifiers, but I am taking advantage of the RPMs to some degree. And I'm not like overdoing it with my finger. I'm just playing normal. Just tap, bitty, tap, 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 tap. So yeah, it's definitely faster. It sounds like an AK. I mean, it feels like an AK. It sounds like a tin can.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
God, they're putting up a good fight today, huh? Another sniper. What do you know? In the same fucking spot, too. Yeah, it's doing a great job of staggering. I mean, I know this weapon is sometimes used to stagger as a backup option in raids. I never actually did that. It is eating ammo. I feel like accuracy on rifles just has to be part of the equation. It just has to be there. You have to land a headshot. You know? That's the advantage of the rifle in my opinion. Otherwise, if it's too fast and you're not landing headshots, you do have a case to just go back to running an assault rifle.
Serious trauma detected. Agent incapacitated. Hostile control point nearby.
Kill squad incoming.
Another one, huh? Fucker. Where's your homeboy? We almost had him without having to rely on my modifier, but you came in quick. Shit, get up that yellow shit.
Kill squad eliminated.
Oh, you fuckers. I don't even know where that came from. The shock.
Reinforcements incoming. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Hey there, appreciate the donation, bro.
Hostile contacts. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Is it your morning time? Wherever you're hailing from? I can do it, I can do it! Jesus, huh? Missed a lot of shots on her. Oh, they're hitting hard. They're everywhere.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Serious trauma detected. Agent down.
Dude, there's some pain in the ass people at you, man. Look at that sniper. You can't play with that sniper right there. I gotta move. Displace! There's a bunch of them too. You see that? Oh, you guys suck. Oh,
Agent killed.
How does he have shock? I don't get where his shock ammo is coming from. Why does he have shock ammo? Anybody know where that comes from? I see it coming out of the hyenas from sometimes, and I don't think they're supposed to have shock. That's not the first time that's happened to me. It's like this random hyena hits me with the shock. You're from Mars? I believe it. Yeah, it has me tripping out. I don't think they're supposed to. I mean, I've only noticed it this season. And I thought it was part of the modifiers, but there's nothing in the modifiers that says shock, not that I remember. So movement speed, rate of fire. Okay. This one is outgoing damage. Okay. And then overheal. I mean, I don't get it. Yeah, I'm not running directives. And even so, he'd have the disorient ammo. Yeah, I don't get it. It's happened to me several times this season, and it's only the hyenas. And then you have the outcasts. See, the outcasts have a support guy who'll drop special ammo. So if it happens from an outcast, I'm not 100% surprised. It's a lot of Providence gear, huh? This game mode does do a good job dropping gear. We got the coyote. Appreciate it, Mal. Have a good stream, bro. Damn, it feels good. You see that head up? A little laser beam. I mean, I was probably playing it a little bit too aggressive for what it, what a rifle does, but I guess we shall upgrade our rifle build. So that was last season's. And you can still use the smart cover, but that's what I swapped out. The smart cover was giving us a good weapon handling, which it would still do. Actually, you could... What does it pick up when we put it in 6 skill tier? Does it get duration? It doesn't. It's too bad. But you get a shit ton of weapon handling. And targets out of cover. It'd be worth staying in cover. Oops, I just put on the defense one. Hold on.
Black Tusk took the antiviral to the strong.
So what's the verdict, Grumpy? Are you gonna try Borderlands?
Before that happens, we've hidden a weak point in the perimeter of the base that should get you inside. We'll have a helo on standby to extract the antivirals once you secure them.
Detected. New location guarded by hostiles.
Where are you gonna spend your $70? All the games cost $70 nowadays. Fuck. That's another reason why I'm not gonna do Battlefield. was just like, shit, I'm gonna have to pick and choose. Yeah, I mean, I'm really enjoying it. I mean, I think they probably have more to do on the end game. You know, I mean, I'm still breaking in, but I have a suspicion, you know. But I think they have a good base plate. The open world's actually pretty cool.
Hostile control point detected.
It's expansive. I mean, it makes, to be honest with you, it makes the Division 2's open world feel fucking small, like really small. I mean, the fact that you can, like, use the silos. You know, the silos are like jump off points, and they literally can launch you in the air. I don't know if you've seen that, but you latch on, and it'll shoot you into the air, kind of like a slingshot, in a funny way. And then you kind of glide to your location, and you can go. I mean, you go way up there, man. You're up there like a parasailer, right? Way up there, and you're like parasail to your destination. I mean, and it takes a minute to get to your several minutes to get to your destination. I mean, holy shit! It makes Washington D.C. feel fucking small, man. I mean, you can parasail across Washington, D.C. in Borderlands. I mean, this would be like a corner wedge sliver of that fucking map, bro. A sliver. And there's this, you know, and so what I was doing today, I spent like several hours while I was editing videos just in kind of idle mode and leveling. And so you were there when I was started that process where I unlocked Ultimate Vault Hunter, and the reason why I wanted that was because it gives me access to a particular bounty that's called the Vile Bounty, and they give you top tier XP basically. And so I was just doing that over and over again. Just doing those types of bounties over and over again, just to level. So I'm at level 40 now. And so I went to from basically like 33 or something like that to level 40 a single session. And it's pretty entertaining for being such a mundane task. You know, leveling always is, right? When you choose to repeat the same task over and over again. But just, it was a variety of bounties. The fights are just interesting. And just like our bounties, there's, you know, other ads you got to deal with. But, you know, the builds are really cool. Also, you know, for me, it's a new experience, of course. I can't recall if you've played it. It's got to be a bit, yeah. Well, not everything is at this stage. Right. Yeah, you know, I think they're still on their Korean holiday over there, and I'm curious to see what happens when they come back. Because, you know, we haven't gotten any news on what's their position with the last update, you know? I was talking about it earlier today. I was just like, God, it was just the same conversation I was having with you the other night. I'm frustrated just like because I hate when on anything, you know, whether it's your best friend or a stranger or a game developer, it's just like, but you know, it's just like so wasted potential. I fucking hate that, you know. But part of me is just like, the most frustrating thing is just like, how could you not know that wasn't gonna hit? I mean, how could you just? It's a trip, you know, because I feel like because they're really attentive, and so my point is they do know, you know, they do know. So what's the deal? They know, they're not stupid. These guys are pretty smart. They're paying attention, you know what I mean? They're listening to the feedback. They respond to the feedback. And so basically the last patch is a big fucking step backwards, right? Because it's just like, it's against all of the feedback that they've already acknowledged. That's the thing. They've acknowledged that feedback. Like, oh, it's too grindy, and you know, you guys don't want to play the same mission over and over again, and blah blah blah. We've done this already, you know. How are we back here again? How are we back here again? That's another thing. It's just like, what are they at odds with, you know? I don't want to simplify it. I just don't. I refuse to simplify it, you know. I refuse to just say these devs are greedy and or they're stupid and they don't know what the players want. They know to a degree. They know enough, you know, to be dangerous at least. And it's like self-sabotage almost, you know what I mean? It's weird. It's so weird because they're on the precipice. They're on the, I don't want to say precipice, but they're like, you know, 6 degrees from awesome, right? From being like what potentially one of the a future great looter shooter. Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. That's where what I'm basically alluding to is that that's my conclusion sort of too. And I don't have a full conclusion, but what I'm leaning towards mentally is that I think that somebody is blocking them, you know? Somebody is in there saying, no, money, nope, money, you know what I mean? And it's like, but we can't do that. Nope, we need them to grind the shit out of that one mission, you know what I mean? If you're gonna launch another mission, we need to see 300,000 hours invested from the player base into that mission, some shit like that, right? Or they're saying like, well, how do we get them to, we need the player base to spend more money. How are we going to do that? Well, we can make the grind more of a pain in the ass so that they just buy it. Something like that, right? I heard somebody talking about, I can't remember who, but they made some really good points about the cash grab on the sword skins and stuff like that, you know. I'd probably butcher it if I try to repeat what they said, but they had some really good points, you know. But yeah, I mean, it's twice the price of the season pass. Is fucking nuts. And what's involved in it, the giveaways are junk, right? It's junk. So really, it's just the 2 skins. Which in a way is worth it, but when the swords don't perform, it's not worth it. I mean, why would I want to buy skins on a weapon that I'm basically not going to use because it sucks, you know? Yeah, you're not wrong, Roman. I mean, the truth is, you only need one game to hit it, you know? I mean, we're all different, but for me, I only need one game to hit, you know? And I mean, that'll consume me for a couple of years, right? If it's the kind of game that I play, which are the ones that I'm attracted to. Like, that's one of the reasons why I won't play Battlefield 4 is because, I mean 6, is because it doesn't have the things that make me want to play it for years. It's engaging and it's fun, and you know, it's really fun to, it's kind of casual, really. I mean, I know people get sweaty, but you know, you jump in, you kill, you know, you respawn if you get killed, you kill and you respawn and try to get a good kill count, but whatever. You know? You're not invested in anything, really. And I want to be invested, you know? I want to invest in the performance of my build and be held accountable for it. And I know you have weapons that you upgrade and you mod to your playstyle, but this is not quite the same, you know? So I like looter shooter. I like open world. I like intricate builds. It's the Division, right? The Division does all of that. And some other games. And the First Descendant has the potential to do that. And they just, it's just not pulling through, man. It's crazy. And that's what kind of got me into Borderlands 4, because they've decided to enter that arena by bringing in that additional element that I want. I mean, they've always had builds and they've always been a looter shooter, but what I mean is, well, for one, they made their builds more intricate. They brought in specializations, and then they brought in the system that allows you to. They brought in basically our version of brand sets, and then you can. They've added something though where you can transfer the brand attributes from one to another, and they're like more unique and exciting. They're like crazy, actually. The possibilities there. Anyways, so yeah, they add the open world and they bring in a bunch of mobility. And that open world is so massive, it's almost offering more than the Division 2. I want to say that it is. I mean, and there's so many fucking weapons and combinations you can do. I mean, you have these meta builds, but if you set those aside for a minute, I mean, there are so many. This is just opening up for me because I'm like today it was, you know, because I was doing these bounties over and over again. It was actually a really good exercise because it's pretty mundane, and so I'm kind of paying attention to some of the other details. Like, oh well, this could be an interesting combination of builds based on what you're seeing because you're just getting drops, you're getting rewards. Some RNG, some from cash rewards. Completion rewards, and you know I'm getting interesting things like, for example, there's one where when your armor breaks, it'll launch missiles, and your armor breaks. It has segments, so a segment can break, and it'll launch missiles at enemies when that happens. And then there's another one where, something like, oh yeah, there's a grenade that launches missiles. So you throw a grenade and it'll bounce in place and keep exploding with every bounce while launching missiles. And then there's another one where when you reload, instead of actually reloading, what your guy does is he actually throws the weapon and it blows up like a bomb, but then it also launches missiles. So you see where I'm going. There's all these different things that launch missiles, so you can have fun and create. Oops, we're at armor kits. You can have fun and create like a passive missile skill, passive missiles or something, which is not a thing, right? There's no missile character. There's no character that does missiles, so you can make one. Is what I'm saying basically by putting these talents together. And there's like the 50 million things you can do that. There's ricochets, ways to do that. There's ricochets, there's radiation, there's cryo, there's fire, there's flamethrowers, there's nukes. And so you can just have fun tinkering and give people inspiration to try this build. You'll have fun with this one. Check this out. And it's like the Division 2 where it's just like, especially earlier, where you were like, you had to be sure you wanted to try it. You know what I mean? So our videos had to be pretty convincing because shit was so to grind anything was a pain in the ass. And so if I'm going to send somebody out there, let me give them all these fucking details and angles, right? Because it's going to take them a month to put the build together because they have to go find some pieces, which back then there was no countdown and stuff like that. So we also didn't have an optimization bench for many, many years. And Borderlands has all of that stuff, but it is grindy that way because of the possibilities. So if you're looking for something specific, that's going to be a challenge. That's going to be a challenge because there's just so many variations. And I haven't actually tried to target farm yet, so that's gonna be a new fucking experience for me. I know I was hitting before. I'm on fire. I'm fucking shocked. Give me more meat.
Vital signs critical.
Yeah, that's true. I could see that. The loophole's massive. I mean, they have some interesting ways of target farming legendaries. Yeah, but so yeah, we'll see about the repetitive gameplay loop at this stage. The truth is, I still have so much to do before I can say that I completed the game. So although I've rolled credits and unlocked all the benches and systems, I didn't touch my side missions. So I got like a bazillion side missions. Camaro, let's see. Oh, yeah. For sure. I was just talking about that earlier. I have a guide coming out, too, on it. On Sunday morning. Oh, pretty in-depth. Pretty in-depth. Everything you need to know. At least for the server test. Or launch day 1. How the traders work, weapons. I also outline all of the most commonly encountered arcs, which are the enemy AI, and how to kill them, like where their weak points are. So that's in this guide as well. And then the discussions around proximity chat. It's actually a big feature in this game. It can work for you or against you, but as a solo player, it'll work for you. So it's just, you know, they've made it real world in the game. So, you know, if you're talking with your group, other players that are not in your group, potential enemy, can hear the conversation and be like, hey, let's sneak up on those guys. Or if you're a solo player, you can be like, hey, I'm gonna either ambush them or I'm gonna run, because I hear them and I don't want them to. Well, the odds are against you, right? 3 versus 1. Anyways, so I have all that stuff in there, and then everything in between when it comes to understanding how the benches work and everything. Sorry for yawning. I was up super early. Skateboard backpack. I don't remember what it was part of. Somewhere around the Brooklyn release time. I think it was an apparel event. It was last season, I think. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't think we bought it. Oh, that reminds me, they added something in the store, didn't they? The Echelon set. Let's see, where did they put it? Lunar bundle. They said something about, I saw a post about it. I like that jacket though, it's pretty sick. Oh, is that actually got a mask with it? That could be pretty cool with the mask. Very ninja. I don't see it now though. I saw a post, an announcement that when I logged in. Textiles. Yeah, good question. Let's see here. Must be this one, huh? No? I don't see anything yet, but this feels very incomplete. Why there? Yeah, I mean, maybe. No, these are just premium credits because it's just like, why are you here? What makes you so special? see this fucking echelon one, and they just announced it. Oh, good job, Anthony. Yeah, the backpack he said is from bonus item from the Brooklyn activation caches. God, I don't remember that. Yeah, I mean, I'm clicking on things, there's just nothing there. Weird. I feel like there should be a tab here. All we get is the lunar bundle. That's what I feel like is missing. Where am I? What happened? Oh, that's where I was going towards. They're not getting very many shots off. They are getting grenades off, though. I like how the civilians are very laissez-faire about helping out. You could probably turn the smart cover into defense. That being the case, you could probably also take off Zealot, if you can do that, and put on advanced material and just hang out. Yeah, this is fun. I think you guys are gonna like this one. I'll make sure I put out a bit on it. Coming days. Pretty easy to make. Question is, do you have aces laying around? If not, at least it's easy to farm. Nothing unusual about the setup. Comes with red cores. Oh, hey, look at that. We ran out of ammo. Oh, and then we just got some. What is that? We killed her with that EMP explosion. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Another attack, huh? You can't handle the truth. You found it? Okay, I'm gonna go back in there in a second. It's probably because I already own it, huh? Individual hats, I see what you're saying. Okay, go to the store. Good runner bundle. Apparel, maybe. Hats. Featured Agent Colin hat. Yeah, it's probably not showing up because I already own it. It's the one with the 3 goggles, the glow-in-the-dark goggles. Night vision, right? Glow-in-the-dark goggles, that's what we'll call it. Is it masks? There it is. No, that's not it either. Almost had me. Didn't they just have a Splinter Cell a series coming out, right? Did you guys catch that? Look at those fucking ears. That's sports. Shake that booty. I'm blind. I can't even find my fucking echelon. Shit. Okay, let me get out of here and go to my apparel then. Because I know I have it. Unless they took it from me. I wouldn't fucking be surprised if they did. The hell is it now? Oh my god, I'm fucking blind, bro. Something. Oh, there it is. It's right fucking there. It's so subtle. I think that's why I don't see it. Yeah, Netflix, right? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Thanks, Anthony. I know, it's late. It's not late for you, it's just late for me. I was up really early. So, like, I'm not thinking straight.
Detected. New location guarded by hostiles.
Just me and my skateboard, man. And my Merciless. The Merciless goes good with the whole fit here I got going on. Just scrappy. So tomorrow I'm going to do the stream just a little bit later to try to catch more people, because I started last Saturday at 4 and I was thinking that might have been just a tad bit too early, you know, with people doing their whatever they do on Saturdays. How dare you not just sit around waiting for me to stream, by the way. But yeah, so I figured maybe at 5. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll get warmed up for an hour, and then we'll hit up the music sesh and make it a longer stream. Yeah, I'm with you, Kelly. I do it by choice. But sometimes my hours get all fucked up, man. Like, because sometimes I have to get shit done at a certain time. I mean, so that things are ready in the morning, you know, like, because I like to launch the videos in the morning. And so sometimes I'll stay up late and just my hours get all fucked up, you know. Where what I mean by that is, like, sometimes I'll wake up at like 1:30 in the morning instead of 4, and I'm awake. And there's no going back to bed, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll go work. Which is cool, like I enjoy that. It doesn't bother me. But it screws up my hours, right? It screws up my hours. So then, like, I'm like, when most people are waking up, I'm done with my full fucking work day. You know what I mean? And so it's like, it screws up my hours. And so then I have to reset my hours sometimes, like by hitting the sack at like a particular time to make sure that my clock, you know, that 6-7 hours lands closer to 4 in the morning, you know. But yeah, I like it about 4:30, and that it feels perfect because, you know, don't you want to own your morning? I like owning my morning. Like, if, you know, I want coffee, you know, do a couple of rounds of Borderlands or Division 2 or whatever game, you know, do a couple of rounds, you know, just, you know, let my brain wake up and my creative juices flowing, and, you know, and then I get into zone. So that's one of the big reasons why I like getting up early, is because I find that I can lock in really well early in the mornings, and just like my creative juices and like, and productivity, and, you know, things flow, you know, until about 9 in the morning, and then the brain starts slowing down again. Midday naps would be a little bit more. Yeah, stealth games had a moment. Now I feel like they're kind of too slow for me, you know? Like when I was playing Assassin's Creed, you know, I could have taken some more stealth routes. It's fun for a little bit, but it's just like, you know what? I just want a shit ton of combat nowadays. Is that weird? Like, I do want that edge, Grump, that like, the quantity of action we get out of the first Descendant, you know, where there's just all that, there's 1,000 enemies in your way between here and there. Like, that's the quantity of action I want. I still want more quality though. You know? I mean, it feels a little brain dead, right? Because you're just like, I'm just pressing the same button over and over again because it's not really a challenge. All you have to do is hop and launch a skill, hop and launch a skill, hop and launch a skill, hop and launch a skill. And it's just like, yeah, clear the whole room. Or you don't even have to do that with some of them, right? You could just do bunny and just be like, run in a circle, run in a circle, run in a circle. It's like, fuck. You know? The only save, I mean, there's some that save grace a little bit. If I wasn't so tied and, you know, you see, the thing is, it's like, I'm just locked into, like, as part of my fun, grinding for something, building for something, upgrading, tinkering. Like, that's part of my experience. So if that's not there, I can't just fight to fight. You know, I can't just do that. I can't. Which is why, one of the reasons why I don't think I'm gonna do Battlefield. You know, it's because it's like, you're not really, I mean, you're grinding for camo, I don't care. You know? You unlock all your weapons, you unlock all your mods, and then all the weapons, it doesn't matter which one you fucking get, you're building them the same way, basically. You know what I mean? You're putting on this grip, with this sight, with this, because there's just the meta. And everybody's running them. You know? Just minor tweaks to the settings. You know, but I can't, because I was gonna say, like, I mean, I can really enjoy the First Ascent if I just put on my Sharon build and just, you know, hack, slash, and drop some meteors using the perforator, and, you know, that's, I mean, that engages me, just that combat. Like, she's fun that way, because if I use Bunny or somebody like that, I'm instantly bored because there's no action. You're just running in a circle. It's on autopilot. You might as well AFK. You know? So, I mean, so that's the good part. Like, if I wanted to and just be like, fuck all the rest, I'll just use Sharon and have fun. I would still get bored, obviously, because the missions aren't that engaging. But the number one thing would be that I don't have anything to grind for. And if I'm not doing that, I feel empty inside. I feel empty. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if there are ever games that should be free to play, it should be those ones, big ones. And just sell people on cosmetics, except then they get major cheating issues, which they already have. So, I don't know. All right, folks, I'm calling it a night before I yawn one more fucking time in your ear. But tomorrow I will be fresh and we will have some fun. I will see you tomorrow then at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard. Catch you guys later. Thanks for hanging with me.